What is up, my friends? My name is Echo3, and today I'm coming at you guys in Clash Royale, and it's the very end of the season. Everyone's pushing on ladder, trying to bring their clan up to the top, and what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is focusing on one of the best Hog players that I've ever come across in the game. His name is JustinTime. You may have seen him on Clash with Ash's channel in the past. Since I saw that video with him, I was always excited to be in a clan with him and being able to learn from his replays and his experiences. So what I'm going to do today are highlight two of his best ladder replays, and then I'm going to copy his deck and go in on ladder myself with that deck and hope that I can bring in some cups. Let's jump into it. So right now, in Nova Elite Gaming Taurus, we are taking a look at JustinTime's profile. He's currently sitting at 5,389 cups, season high 5,490, all-time high 5,639, and he's always done it with Hog, guys. I don't think I've ever seen him play anything but a Hog cycle deck, and the deck that we're looking at today is a version of the Trifecta. Check this out, guys. The Valkyrie, the Musketeer, the Hog Rider. Also, you have that Cannon, Fireball, Log, Arrows, and Skellies. So we have 3 spells in this one. Now, my problem is all of these cards are not leveled up for me, so I may take it in a challenge rather than on ladder because some of my cards are low, and I don't want to mess myself up on ladder. But enough talking about it. Why don't we get into his first replay right here? And this one is against, who are we looking at? ODR from No Clan, and they are playing that giant double prince deck, a pretty heavy deck to deal with as a Hog player. So he's starting out with that Ice Spirit, trying to cycle through his cards right here, and as you can see, he has that Valkyrie and Musketeer in hand, as well as the Zap and the Arrows. Actually, did I say he had Log in this as well? If he does, that's going to be a four spell deck. We'll see in a second. He's got that giant to deal with that's pushing his right hand lane. A cannon is ready to be played back behind the right hand, or in front of the right hand tower, right in front of the king's tower. Musketeer getting some good value, but being poked away at by that knight. Dark Prince does land on his left hand tower, but the Valkyrie's in the deal with the other prince. Skeletons are on top of the Dark Prince just to preserve that tower, not let too much go down. And as you can see, guys, it's a level 13 versus level 13 today in this battle. So Elixir is building. It looks like ODR has the advantage right now, but JustinTime is going to have the time to, that's funny, is going to have the time to wait, sit back, and be ready to defend with that musket and that cannon. Musketeer's in. The cannon's going to be dropped, pulling the giant over to the other side of the arena. And the Musketeer is there working on the giant, but he's got a push coming in right here, guys. The Valkyrie is used to distract, taking down the Dark Prince, and the Mega Minion taken down by the Musketeer. Something that you're noticing here is that he tries to preserve that Musketeer. As you always know, people that play Musketeer decks try to keep that musket alive and get the value out of her. And that's exactly what he was playing right there. We have a Prince pushing the opposite lane. Another musket's ready to go. Ice Spirit's in. Fireball on top of our musket. But the Skeleton's going to come in. There's no Skelly. The Zap works out just fine, though. There is no Log in this deck, guys. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten. We have Skeletons pushing. They're going to preserve that musket for a moment and allow one shot to get on the tower. So he is truly playing a chip damage game right here. He just wanted that one shot and figured it was worth the 3 skeletons, that 1 Elixir skeleton, to go in there and allow that shot to come off. Now we have a cannon ready to be played. We have some solid defense to do right here. Valkyrie coming in. It's going to slow down this Dark Prince. We have the musket in as well. The Valkyrie is also going to keep everything distracted. The Fireball in right there, though. Valkyrie's working on the giant, working on the Prince, or was working on the Prince. And the musket's here to work on some stuff as well. Skeletons for distraction. Look at this work right here. Valkyrie cleaning up the Prince that was incoming. But now how does he get a Hog to the tower? That's the question. He's been working the whole game on this left-hand lane. Here we go. The Hog pushing through everything right there. 2 muskets down. Skeletons down as well. Looks like 1 shot from the Musketeer was down on the tower. And we have a Fireball incoming and an Ice Spirit to clean up that mess and just kind of keep everything clear. 3 seconds left. Is he going with the arrows? He doesn't even need to, though, but yes, he does. And he pulls in the win right there. The Prince could not stop that Hog from getting to the tower. What's a beautiful gameplay right there, really demonstrating how to play against a much heavier deck with this Hog Trifecta cycle going on right here. And we have one more that I want to share with you guys before I take it to probably, like I said, a challenge. And we're going to kind of see how that rolls. And right here, he's going against a Miner deck with that bridge spam. You have the Minion Horde, you have the Battle Ram, and all I can see right now is the Ice Golem. He's playing against Eason right here, another level 13 player, and we're talking around, 5,500 cup ladder play right here at the end of the season, so some legit play. And he uses his Tornado right there, but it looks as if, oh no, I thought that was going to knock home, but it did not. Arrows ready to roll on that Minion Horde. Great value whenever you can arrow the Horde. It always seems to work out well. Even better if you can Ice Spirit the Horde. Sometimes that doesn't work out or is a little bit more dangerous. We got the Valkyrie pushing the left-hand lane, but he pushes the right lane with that Hog Rider. Check it out right there, guys. Getting some good shots on the right-hand tower. Valkyrie working on that Miner, a Log to take out the rest. And it looks right here that he switched out Log for Zap in this deck. So that's where I was confused, because I remember seeing Log and it was from this deck. So in this one right here, he has Log, and the one that we saw last, he has Zap. And I guess he changes that up depending on how many times he sees bats and how often those bats frustrate him. Fireballing the pump. And there's 3 muskets in this deck, guys. So now how do you deal with the 3 muskets after you fireball the pump? The biggest question in the game, one that I struggle with all the time. And I can almost guarantee I'll run up against the 3 musketeer deck when I go into a battle with you guys. But we'll see. He tries to tornado them all into the same lane. Doesn't work out for him though. He throws the oops. And he's got his musket dealing with that Ice Golem right here in the right hand lane. And Miner's coming in right here, but check out the Valkyrie right on top of those 2 musketeers in the opposite lane. Works out really nice. The Valkyrie cleans up things well. And Skeletons and the Log slowing down that Battle Ram. Skeletons distracting the Barbarians, and the musket gonna clean up those barbs pushing the right hand lane. That worked out pretty nicely right there. Now we have a musket pushing the opposite lane, crossing the bridge, and we're going to see what goes on here. A Hog rushing right in front of that musketeer. We have those arrows coming in. They were predicted arrows, which worked out pretty well. He missed 2 of the minions from that Horde, but still allowed a few extra shots on that tower. If they were only a tile over to the right, he would have gotten all of those minions coming in. And the Valkyrie is going to distract those minions. They are not even going to touch the tower, so it worked out okay. Here we go. We got the Fireball coming in on those muskets. Valkyrie's going to clean them up with the last of their life. And we have a musketeer on the Battle Ram. Check this out right here. Valkyrie's in, cleaning all that mess up. The Valkyrie, such a valuable troop. And that's one of them that I have under leveled right there. I only have my Valk up to level 8. Haven't spent the elixir on her, so that's probably why I'm going to be in challenge play, because she'll get smoked on ladder at level 8. So he has that right-hand tower down to 600 hit points. Miners incoming on that right-hand lane. Skellies are in to just slow that down a bit. Musketeers cleaning all the mess up. Battle Ram coming down the right-hand lane. And a Valkyrie is going to be dropped in front, and a little bit of a tornado action going on right there. Fireball and Valkyrie cleanup. Check that out, guys. That was some beautiful play. We got an Ice Golem coming at us in the opposite lane, which means absolutely nothing. Another Musketeer down. Notice he didn't just rush a Hog in trying to take that tower. He played defense first, and that was a smart play. Here comes the Hog on that lane. We have the Musket as well. The opponent realizes that they can't get it done. They were going for that desperation Miner Minion Horde push, but JustinTime got it done again, utilizing that deck. Now we're going to look at his profile one more time and take a look at his deck. As you can see, 3.1 elixir. He's level 13 player, and there is Log in the deck that he's using right now. Now if I take a look at mine, I have some problems, and they include a Cannon that's underleveled, arrows that are underleveled, and a Valkyrie that is underleveled. So because of that, I'm just going to jump into a challenge and do my best with what I can, because if I do it on ladder, guys, I'm sitting around, what am I at right now? Let's take a look at my profile right here. Sitting around 4,500 cups. I would be out leveled with that Valkyrie, and I could run into some trouble. Alright guys, so let's get into this battle. I am telling you right now that I am not the best with these decks when I'm going against Lava Loon or something that's really a really heavy deck. So that's put out there right now ahead of time. Going with a quick rush, and it looks like he does have a bit of a heavy deck coming in. He's got that Prince. Is it going to be the giant double Prince? Yes, it looks as if it is. And that may be difficult for me to handle here, guys. We're going to go with the Skeletons right here. That'll slow things down. That Prince is going to get onto my tower, but at least my Musketeer is there to clean it up a little bit. Oh my god, the damage is just, gosh, awful coming in right here. I have to play my Valkyrie, and then I'm going to get my Hog Rider coming in behind. We'll see what kind of defense he has against what I have coming at him right now. So I'm going to use the log on that princess. My Hog is getting some good value on that tower. The Musketeer was able to clean up a lot of it, but not everything. So that Mega Minion's incoming, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my actually didn't work out the way I wanted it to. We'll distract with some skeletons. Definitely not top level play right here, guys, but hey, I never said that I was, so there you go. And I don't have my log to slow anything down right here. I'm gonna go with the Valkyrie, and I'm gonna put her right here, and hopefully I'm gonna take the charge, but hopefully I'm not gonna go down right here. The cannon should clean a lot of this up. Get rid of the charge. No, I missed the charge. And is the log gonna get the princess? It is, but my tower is going down to that prince. I knew that I was gonna run into something like this. Is this deck not good on challenge? That's the question you could ask right now, guys. But so I'm gonna sit back a little bit. I have to be able to defend. I'm gonna try and take that right hand tower. I think I'll be able to get it because there's no big hard counter here to the Hog. It's just I'm getting rushed, and it's definitely slowing me down for sure. So I'm gonna go with my Skellies right here. Okay, then I'm gonna go with my Hog Rider right here, Valkyrie in right there as well. Just a whole lot of mess going on right here, guys. I'm gonna throw another Musketeer right here. Let's get one shot. Only one shot went down on that tower. Two princes to deal with. I'm gonna pull a cannon over here, and that was not a good placement of that cannon whatsoever. So I'll log back that prince. I'm sorry. And that's going to be GG. I'm not going to be able to bring this home right here, guys. Looks as if I'm going to be going down. This Mega Minion incoming on my tower as well. Can I at least get one? Can I at least get one tower down? It looks like I'm going to get one, maybe. Yeah, there we go. One tower down. All right. Not the worst thing in the world, although I am going to lose this one, guys. That's not a question right here. The victory is not going to be in my favor. Will I at least be able to take it to overtime? Sad. This is sad, guys. I'm sorry that I couldn't bring in a win for you guys, but as you can see, I'm getting pressured right here. Desperation Fireball to do absolutely nothing. Sorry, Justin, I wasn't able to hold up your deck, man. I wasn't able to do it, but I never claimed to be the best at this deck, so there you have it. A loss for me in that column, unfortunately, but what you guys will hopefully remember are those beautiful replays that Justin had to share that showed how to use this deck properly. I clearly need to go over and watch them more and study them a little bit, maybe get some more tips from him because, well, as you can see, I got 3 crown right there by a giant prince deck. So that's been it, though, for today, guys. I have some great news, though. On the Springtrap, which if you guys haven't checked it out, it's usually a Clash of Clans show that I have for you with Cleric Dragoon every week. It's a talk show, talk about Clash of Clans life and stuff like that. But this week, we have a special guest coming onto the show, a Clash Royale player, a Clash Royale host. We're talking about BBXH, and she's going to be on the show Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be on fire. I'm so excited to have her on. It's going to be the first time the Springtrap goes to Clash Royale. So make sure you guys come on down, support BBXH, support the Springtrap, and support Nova Elite Gaming family. Hopefully everyone's in there to show some love. On top of that, guys, if you want to find me, you can find me on my Discord, which the info should be over there, as well as my Twitter, which should be over there. And if you want questions for myself, Cleric Dragoon, or BBXH, you can submit them on my Discord server or on my Twitter. So definitely hit us up. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys are there, and I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good. And when I decide to just open a chest and not record it, I get a legendary and 5 gold. That's how it works.